Dave "MeatMan" Scandaliato, and since 1998, I've been a very proud owner of BeatingPotatoes.com. And I'm here right now to do the Saturday, April 6, 2019 NCAA College Basketball March Madness Final Four against the spread pick-up show. Just going to tackle one game on today's program, game 801-802. Got the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They're going to go ahead and do battle with the Michigan State Spartans. I'm going to give you my against the spread wagering selection of this matchup all about 3 or 4 minutes or so from now. But first up, you want to get the MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs the first Saturday in May. It's $27. You got to text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. 4 weeks from Saturday, the first Saturday in May, they're going to run for the Roses, the Triple Crown, the first stage of Kentucky Derby. They get the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. They're going to run the first leg of the Triple Crown the first Saturday in May, and I'm going to do the full card, just like I've done every year for the last 20 years that I've owned the MeatMan website. It's $27. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. Now, want to order the MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby, Churchill Downs, over the phone, $27, no problem, Cap. I got my own personal toll-free number, and I'm literally going to have it the day I die. It's 1-833-MeatMan. That's how you talk directly with me. Las Vegas-based professional handicapper Dave Scandaliato, 1-833-MeatMan. The Kentucky Derby is 4 weeks away. I'm going to give you my full card, one selection each race. I'm either going to tell you to bet at the win place show. I recommend you got to bet about $30 a race. $30 a win, $15 win place, $10 win place show. The whole day is going to run you about $400. You got to give the MeatMan $27. I can't go with you to the Kentucky Derby. I can't go with you the way you're going to be betting the horses the first Saturday in May. But you can take my picks. $27. I'm going to give you one selection each race. Not five. Not five. I'm not going to give you 5 selections each race and then pat myself on the back if one of the 5 wins. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you one play, Cap. Oh, that's right. Not 5. 1. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. All right, couple of things real fast. Make sure you subscribe to Dave Scandaliato's YouTube channel. That way you never miss any of the MeatMan's YouTube videos. Santa Anita Derby is on Saturday. So is the Wood Memorial. So is the Bluegrass. The MeatMan did the Santa Anita Derby. Got a 6-horse field. You ought to watch the video. I'm very critical of the Santa Anita Derby. I don't want to get into all that, but I did give you my play for the Santa Anita Derby, absolutely free. How about the pick last week? How about the pick last week? The MeatMan nails the winner of the Florida Derby. Now, I did not do a YouTube video for that, but I did do it on my radio program. If you're not listening to MeatMan's radio show that I do every Friday on 9:10 a.m. WUBR CBS Sports Radio Baton Rouge, watch my YouTube video on the Santa Anita Derby and learn more about the radio show that I do. Look, anybody can do a podcast, Cap. Anybody can do a podcast. Can you do a radio show on the CBS or radio affiliate in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, one of the top 100 largest cities in the United States of America? Make sure you subscribe to Dave the MeatMan Scandaliato's YouTube channel. Now, if you do happen to miss any of the MeatMan's YouTube videos, you can now watch the replay on the homepage of my website, MeatandPotatoes.com. That is the internet home of Dave the MeatMan Scandaliato, www.meatandpotatoes.com, MeatandPotatoes.com. All right. We got Saturday, March Madness, Final Four college basketball. Give the MeatMan a like for Saturday's NCAA college basketball YouTube video. I know I've lost 4 straight YouTube videos. I know I'm 3-0 on the loss side in the NBA. I know I've lost my last 3 NBA games. I know I'm 0-1 with the only one Major League Baseball YouTube video that I've done on a 2019 MLB season. I know. But the MeatMan is 6-2 with the 8 NCAA college basketball March Madness YouTube videos that I've done for 2019. And hey, look, it is what it is, Cap. It is what it is. Now, Saturday, Final Four. We got the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They're going to do battle with the Michigan State Spartans. The MeatMan's looking at the total here. I'm looking at the total. MeatMan's looking at the total. I ain't gonna lie to everybody, I'm looking at the total. The over-under opened at 133. It's down to 132. The sharps and the wise guys are on under the total. And look, I can respect that. I can respect that, but I'm going to go against the grain here. I'm going to go ahead and take over the total. It opened 133. It's down to 132 at Chris Bookmaker, where the line originates. Remember, the MeatMan, I use the point spreads from Chris Bookmaker, where the line originates. Okay, I can tell you that right now. That's how the MeatMan rolls. Even though I live in Las Vegas, a lot of people always asking the MeatMan, hey, MeatMan, we got a question for you. Where in Las Vegas does the line originate? I tell them it doesn't originate out here in Las Vegas. It doesn't. It originates out there in Costa Rica at Chris Bookmaker, where the line originates. Now look, the line opened 133. It's down to 132. You know, both these teams have some pretty decent offense. I mean, Michigan State averages 78.3 points a game, and the Texas Tech Red Raiders average exactly 73 points a game. Now, if you look at the last, I don't know, let's just look at the last 10 games for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They scored 91, 84, 81, 70, 80, 74, 72, 78. They only scored 63 against the Michigan Wolverines, but that's because Michigan only scored 44. And they scored 75 against Gonzaga. What makes anybody think this team's not going to score in the 70s on Saturday? Michigan State, the Spartans, it's kind of the same situation. Their last game against Duke, they scored 68. The game before that against LSU, they scored 80 against the Tigers. They scored 70 against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. They scored 76 against the Bradley Braves. I mean, look, this game's not going to be in the 50s. This game's not going to be in the 50s. 67-66. We get the money. We get the money. I mean, this is not going to be some game that's going to be 40-something. It's not going to be like that. This game isn't going to be like that. Look, the MeatMan's been around a long time, man. MeatMan's been around a long time. MeatMan's been in this business a long time. I've been watching Final Four games for a long time. This one ain't going to be like that. Somebody's going to get in the 70s. If one team gets in the 70s, I got to get the other team in the 60s. 132 points is not a lot of points to go over the total. Look, I can tell you a lot about the sharps and the wise guys. Look, the sharps ain't that sharp, and the wise guys ain't that wise, man. I like over the total. I like over the total. The MeatMan likes to do the crisscross theory. I invented the crisscross theory, you know, sometime back. You know, look, the MeatMan, I'm an original Vegas Insider handicapper. You know, what's an original Vegas Insider handicapper? I was an original VegasInsider.com handicapper. That's when Mike Lee was there, Russ Culver, all of the big name guys. I mean, I was there with, that's when CBS Sportsline. owned VegasInsider.com. You talk about big time. And then the NCAA made CBS sell Vegas Insider because they didn't want nothing to do with gambling. Can you believe that? They sold into this operation and all the big name guys left. I'm not going to get into a lot of stuff. MeatMan's not going to get into a lot of details. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. But look, you got Texas Tech. They score 73 points a game. Michigan State, they give up 65.1 points a game. You add those two together, you get 138.1. Okay, now, Michigan State, they average 78.3 points a game. And Texas Tech, they average giving up 59 points a game. You add those two together, and you get 137.3. So when you crisscross them, you know what I'm talking about? You know when you're at the club and you go, bum, bum, bum. When you crisscross them, both of them come over the total. Both of them come over the total. They both come over the total. They both come over the total. They both come over the total. I don't see this game in the low 60s. I just don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know, look, late in the game, they couldn't have the fouling and all that stuff. There's so much stuff that could happen at the beginning of the game. You know, how about, the game's 12-10 with 16 minutes to go in the first half? It'd be hard to go under 132. And, of course, at the end of the game, if it's a 5-6 point game, you can have a lot of fouls and this and that. Now, the other thing, I like over the total. Open 133 down to 132. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and take over the total in the second game of the Final Four on Saturday. You got the Michigan State Spartans. They're going to do battle with the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The line at Chris Bookmaker, where the line originated, opened 133. It's down to 132. And the MeatMan is going to go ahead and take over the total, over 132. Texas Tech Red Raiders, Michigan State Spartans, second game, the Final Four on Saturday. All right, now, what about 4 Saturdays from this one? 4 weeks. 4 weeks. I guess it's going to be 4 Saturdays. It's going to be 4 weeks. All I know is they're running for the roses, brother. The MeatMan's favorite time of year. You can get my full card. My full card. There's a lot of people who know the first thing about horse racing. I do. That's why you know the MeatMan. $27. I'm going to give you my full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. MeatMan's going to give you one play in every race. My best bet or my long shot alert. Tell you to bet at $10 win place show, $15 win place, or $30 win. I'm going to give you one pick each race. Get the MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. $27. Text the word Derby, D-E-R-B-Y, to 94253. Order a MeatMan's full card for the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. $27. Right over the phone directly from me. Las Vegas-based professional handicapper Dave Scandaliato. When you call toll free 1-833-MeatMan.